Imagine a compact SUV that looks like a concept car, but is actually hitting you. S. Roads in 2025. The brand new Toyota CHR isn't just another crossover. It's bringing bold coupe-style design, a tech-loaded cabin, and hybrid power aimed directly at buyers who want style without sacrificing efficiency. But here's the catch. With its daring looks and higher price tag, is Toyota pushing the CHR into premium territory, or does it still deliver the everyday value drivers expect? Stick around, because what we uncover about this car might surprise you. Toyota has always had a strong reputation for building reliable, practical cars, but the CHR has never been the one to blend in quietly. Since its first release, it stood out for its bold styling and aimed squarely at younger buyers who wanted something different from a usual family SUV. Now, in 2025, Toyota has completely redesigned the CHR, giving it sharper lines, a coupe-like silhouette, and tech that feels lifted from a higher-end model. This isn't just a refresh. It's Toyota's way of saying they're ready to compete in one of the most crowded SUV markets in the U.S. But the big question is, does this new look and modern tech truly make the CHR a stronger contender, or is it still relying on style over substance? Let's break it down. From the very first glance, the 2025 Toyota CHR makes a bold statement. The sharp creases along the body, the coupe-inspired roofline, and the wide, confident stance all scream that this is no ordinary compact SUV. It's the kind of car you notice instantly in a crowded parking lot, and that's exactly what Toyota wants. They've clearly leaned into the urban style vibe, making the CHR a head-turner for younger drivers and city dwellers. But as striking as it looks on the outside, the real story starts once you step inside. Open the door, and you're greeted with a cabin that feels like it belongs in a class above. Soft-touch materials stretch across the dashboard, ambient lighting sets the mood, and the centerpiece is a large, high-resolution touchscreen that finally feels modern and seamless. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard, of course, but Toyota has gone further, adding a digital driver display, wireless charging, and upgraded safety tech that brings this compact SUV closer to its bigger siblings. It's clear Toyota doesn't just want you to see the CHR as an entry-level option, but as something you'll actually enjoy spending time in. Performance is where things get interesting. The US version is expected to feature Toyota's hybrid system, pairing the gas engine with electric assistance for better efficiency and smoother power delivery. While it's not built to be a sports car, the combination makes city driving effortless and highway cruising surprisingly refined. Early figures suggest fuel economy could outpace many competitors, making the CHR a smart choice for buyers who want style without constant gas station visits. But if you're craving all-wheel drive or turbocharged punch, this is where the CHR might leave you wishing for just a little more. Safety is another strong point. Toyota has packed in its latest Safety Sense suite, including adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, and automatic emergency braking. For families or first-time buyers, these features offer peace of mind that rivals often charge extra for. The ride itself feels balanced, firm enough to keep the car agile in tight corners, yet cushioned enough for daily commutes. Still, with its sportier look, some might expect a more thrilling drive than what it actually delivers. And then comes the elephant in the room, pricing. Toyota hasn't released every detail yet, but early indications suggest the CHR will cost slightly more than its closest rivals. That's where the debate begins. Is the style, tech, and Toyota badge worth paying a premium for, or does it risk scaring off budget-focused buyers? That's a question we'll explore as we dive into the highlights and drawbacks, because there are a few surprises waiting, both good and not so good. And here's where the new CHR really flips the script. Out on the road, you expect a compact SUV with bold styling to feel a little sluggish or all show, no go. But the hybrid powertrain surprises. The instant torque from the electric motor makes city driving feel lively, almost zippy, while the gasoline engine quietly takes over on the highway with barely a hiccup. It's not a sports car, but for everyday driving, it feels smoother and quicker than you'd think just by looking at the numbers. Even more surprising is how refined the ride feels. Tight corners? The suspension holds its ground. Rough pavement? The cabin stays calm and quiet, giving the sense that Toyota has tuned this car for a more premium experience. It's a sharp contrast to the outgoing model, which often felt a little underpowered and noisy. Here, Toyota seems to have found the sweet spot between fun and comfort. But the real shock comes when you compare it to rivals. Against a Honda HR-V or Hyundai Kona, the CHR suddenly feels like the cool kid that also studied hard for the test. It's stylish, yes, but it doesn't forget practicality, offering clever storage spaces, advanced safety features standard, and efficiency numbers that could save you hundreds at the pump each year. And yet, just when you think it's a slam dunk, that slightly higher starting price reminds you Toyota is asking you to pay for the badge and design confidence. So, has Toyota finally built a CHR that balances looks with substance? Or is it still a car that shines in the showroom, but faces tough questions once buyers crunch the numbers? That's exactly what we'll unpack in the final verdict. So, where does the 2025 Toyota CHR truly land? On one side, you got bold, futuristic styling, a cabin that feels modern upscale, and a hybrid system that makes daily driving smoother and far more efficient than before. Add Toyota's standard safety suite, and you've got a package that feels reliable and forward-thinking. These are the big wins that make the CHR stand out in a crowded compact SUV market. But it isn't flawless. The sportier look raises expectations the driving dynamics can't always match, and the slightly higher price point could push value-conscious buyers toward rivals like the Honda HR-V or Hyundai Kona. For those who need all-wheel drive or crave punchier performance, the CHR may leave you wishing for just a little more. That said, for style-driven urban buyers, younger professionals, or small families who want efficiency, safety, and a car that makes a statement without breaking the bank, the new CHR feels like a strong fit. It's no longer just about looks. Toyota has finally given it the substance to back up the design. In the bigger picture, the 2025 CHR shows how Toyota is repositioning itself for future U.S. market, moving hybrids deeper into mainstream lineups, bringing upscale features down to entry-level models, and betting that buyers care as much about design confidence as they do about practicality. It may not change the entire SUV landscape overnight, but it signals a shift in how compact crossovers are expected to perform and present themselves. So the question is, would you choose the Toyota CHR over its rivals, or do you think the extra style isn't worth the extra cost? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this review, don't forget to hit like, share your take, and subscribe for more car breakdowns and comparisons. Your opinion might just shape our next review.